Checking and adding air when the tires are hot. I see it all the time, people checking their tire pressure when the tires are hot. You should always check and inflate tires when the tires are cold before traveling more than 1 mile. Hot air expands and will give you a false reading. If the tires are already hot, wait several hours before checking and adjusting inflation pressure. Neglecting to periodically check the water level in batteries. 85% of lead-acid batteries manufactured in the United States die before they should. One of the leading causes for battery failure is overcharging the battery. Overcharging a battery results in severe water loss and plate corrosion. This is a common problem with RVs. Periodically checking and adjusting the water level in the batteries can save and extend the life expectancy of the battery. When you add water, use mineral-free water. Distilled water is best, and only fill the battery cells to 1/8 inch below the vent well. Not rinsing and flushing the black water holding tank after you empty it. The only way to get a long service-free life from the RV black water holding tank is to rinse and flush the tank after you empty it. Some RVs have a built-in system for flushing the black water tank, but many don't. If your RV doesn't have a built-in flushing system, there are aftermarket products like tank cleaning wands and reverse flush valves that will assist in keeping your black water tank clean, clog-free, and odor-free. Not performing pre-departure checks. I think nearly every RV owner at one time or another has learned this valuable lesson. Pre-departure checks or a final walk-around before leaving can save you costly repair bills. Common RV repairs relating to this are repairs to the steps, TV antenna, awnings, and power cords. Take a minute to walk around the RV and look on top and under the RV before heading out. Not periodically inspecting your RV for water damage. Water leaks on an RV can cause extensive damage and can be extremely costly to repair. To prevent a leak before it starts, thoroughly inspect all roof and body seams, sealants, and around any openings cut in the RV roof or sidewalls. Reseal any seams or sealants that show signs of cracking or separation. Consult your RV owner manual for inspection intervals and for the type of sealants compatible with different types of materials. Not performing routine safety checks. It's not uncommon for an RV to sit in storage for long periods of time. If dry cell batteries aren't removed from devices like smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors, these devices won't work when you need them. By simply getting in a habit of checking the smoke, CO, and LP gas leak detectors prior to each trip, you can prevent this from happening. Follow the testing instructions found in the owner's manual or on the device itself. If you remove dry cell batteries during storage, remember to reinstall them next spring. You also need to get in a habit of inspecting the fire extinguisher before each trip. Look to see if the arrow is pointing in the green area in the sight gauge. If it reads empty or needs charging, replace it or have it recharged immediately. If it's a dry powder type fire extinguisher, the arrow pointing in the green doesn't always guarantee it will work. Every month you should turn dry powder extinguishers upside down, tap on the bottom of the extinguisher, and shake it so the powder that settled on the bottom is released. Make sure you know how to operate the fire extinguisher too. If you don't feel comfortable performing any of these steps, you should take your RV to an authorized RV service center to have the maintenance performed.